Hello, everyone. Have to have my umbrella with me today. It's we're getting into the rainy season. Rainy, it's wonderful. It's spring-ish. We're spring adjacent. I think that's the best way to say it. Spring adjacent. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. And if your day's just starting, I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful day. Can't wait till that river goes down just a smidge more. That way we can get out on the trail. It is still just a bit too high. I can actually see from here an area that uh, I have streamed from before, where I've been down pretty much on the river, but the areas where I would stand are completely covered in water still. So that's not happening anytime soon. A quick visual descriptor: I have long brown hair, glasses, a black coat and hood, coffee mug in hand. The river is behind us. Oh my goodness, there's a lot more leaves than there were before. Now that I'm looking out there, there's a lot more leaves. Some of those buds are just popping. I don't know how much or how little you can see of it, but yeah, a lot of we have a lot going on out there as far as like the leaves, nature just coming in. Pretty awesome. Oops, what happened? There we go. Sometimes you got to fix your sometimes I have to fix the way this is. Oh, there we go. That's not working. There we go. A little whoops there. I hope you have your coffee or tea, whatever it may be, whatever makes your day absolutely excellent. And I hope that you're going to have an excellent day. I am a coffee person, so I have coffee in hand. Mm, it's good, 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 good. And I'm coming to you right now live via Restream. Absolutely wonderful platform. It allows me to send this stream out to Twitch, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So I'm coming to so many different people all at once. Multi-streaming is awesome. If you're looking into getting into live streaming, you should definitely check out Restream. It's wonderful. And it gives so many choices, so many great options of how to go about things. So I'm having a lot of trouble though today. There we go. Though that is on my end, happens. We're gonna move right along. Get yourself your cup up. Importance of joy. We've been talking now, at least for a while on these streams, about becoming a better artist. Sometimes I break off and we'll have conversations about writing and creativity and all these different ways to grow as a creator. But, in becoming a better artist, something that can't be put at the bottom of the list is joy. Your own joy. The importance of joy itself, I can't state it enough. We do have a stereotypical image of the sullen artist, the starving artist. We have these images in our minds of the writer locked away in solitude. There's of course some wonderful historical examples of people who are these depressed, sad artists and creators and authors and whatnot out there, and sometimes just a very intense people. And even though we have examples of famous artists, authors, filmmakers who fit into this kind of mold, well, that's not necessarily how it is for everyone. And that's not necessarily how it should be for you. Just to take 2 seconds to say it, you don't have to fit into anyone's mold or try to emulate the lifestyle of someone who's famous just because you want to do something similar to what they do. It's better to be you. Now that I have that out of the way, the importance of joy as an artist is in regards to how it allows us to open up to our own freedoms and how it allows us to find our own space, look into ourselves for our values, our beliefs. It can relax us, it can take the stress away. You know, depending on how you do your art, maybe you spend long days in the studio, maybe you find yourself in front of a computer doing digital art or writing or editing video, you know, for full work weeks, maybe extended length days, maybe you're doing gig work so that you can help fund your desires to become an artist. So you're working maybe longer days than other people. Maybe you're working shorter days. And if that's the case, awesome. But my point is, depending on how long you're spending in intense work sessions, you're going to need to balance that with joy. And maybe depending on how long you're finding that you're not able to work, you need to focus on your own joy. Things that make you happy. Maybe you enjoy, like myself, getting outside and spending time. I can hear the birds. I can hear the river. It's wonderful. Oh yeah, the bird right there. This can relax my mind. It can allow me to find some peace. And through that peace, I find some joy, some relaxation. And through that, I'm better able to focus on what I need to do and how I need to do it. The things that are the work, they can be placed aside so that for a moment I can feel at ease. Putting ourselves in a constant situation where stress or pressure is all we're feeling, or working so hard that the thing that we love just becomes a chore, it's not going to make you a better artist. It's going to make you a stressed artist. And that's going to hamper your growth. Morning over there on Twitch, I'm so glad you're here. Taking time for your joy, taking time to do things that make you happy, or even taking time if you become a career artist or if you are a career artist and whatever art you're doing, it's painting or writing or video or photography, something like that. Maybe you're having to do one specific type over and over to actually progress your career, and that's okay. That's pretty standard. We end up in these situations where we do have to continuously do one thing because that's what's making us our money in our career. But maybe there's other things in the art that you really like, and you don't get to do those as much. So without losing art time, you can actually go off and do that thing that you really like to do in your art. Maybe you like doodling, maybe you like sketching, maybe you want to sit on a pier somewhere and take pictures of waves. Whatever it is, taking the time away from the work section of being an artist and then focusing on the joy in your life, putting your energy into that will renew you. It'll refresh you. It'll bring you back to where you should be, which is happy within yourself. There's no right or wrong way to ever be a career artist or to ever be an artist in general. But we can't allow ourselves to become unbalanced, to let the scales tip too much in one direction or the other. If all we have is the work, we lose sight of why we love doing it. And if all we have is the joy, well, chances are maybe you lose sight of the career aspects. There are so many different types of creators, and there's so many different types of artists, and there's so many different people out there right now who all have something that they're striving for, they're driving for, that they want to do. And we get stuck. I say we because it's been me too. We get stuck in these cycles where you push, 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 and you just end up a crunched little ball, bore down by the weight of your own expectations for yourself, or maybe the expectations of others. The only way to really move forward is to shake the weight, to unfold yourself. Go outside, take a hike, get on a bike, sketch something that you want to sketch for you and nobody else. Write something that you want to say. Watch a movie, not to learn about the film, just to enjoy a film. Get on a boat, go sit in a park, enjoy some time with your friends. Our joy needs to be as much of an important part of our life and our journey as anything else. Your happiness is going to help you move forward. And of course, we can never be all work and no play. You deserve an extra cuppa, each and every one of you. Love having my cuppas right out here by the river. Give me a little time outside. I feel pretty good. Go do something that brings you joy. Even if that's just sitting inside your home somewhere, having a cup of tea, cup of coffee, maybe play a game of solitaire, whatever it may be that makes you smile. We need to wind down. We need to check out. The only way to check back in. Get yourself a second, a third, a fourth cuppa if needed. It's always a good time. And pursue your joy. Now, with all of that said, I hope you have a most marvelous day. And I do want to talk to you for just a moment before I get going for the day about my new art prints. Now, depending on where you're joining me, there's going to be a link somewhere nearby that you can click so that you can visit my digital gallery, alcmcduffyart.com. There, I have 8 new art prints available, so you can add some art to your life. They're going to actually be cycled through, and some of them are limited run. So check them out. See if there's a piece that speaks to you. See if there's something you'd like to add to your office, to your home, maybe your living room, maybe your workspace. Maybe you have a cafe or a restaurant. You could use a little something for the wall. Supporting the arts is very important to me. I like to support other independent artists, and I would be so grateful if you would help support me as I support others in this wonderful world of independent art. Get yourself an art print and Right now, there are 8 available based off of my charcoal drawings, my portraits, and some of my abstract paintings. And some of them, as soon as they're sold out, are going to be gone, and I'll have new ones come in. So feel free to visit as often as you want, because you never know when something new is going to be coming around. There's also a page in the digital gallery when you visit my website where you can sign up for my art workshop, The Art of Feeling. So hop on over, sign up for an art workshop, get yourself an art print ready to frame, hang in your home, add a little art to your life, and hopefully a little joy. Hey, over there on LinkedIn, so glad you are joining as well. I wish you all the absolute best. I do see something that, like, I can't stop staring at this just over here. One of the trees in the distance now has little white flowery blooms on it. It's beautiful. Can't believe we've made this transition into spring. Everybody, take care, be excellent, be well. I'll see you all again real soon. Thank you for being here. Go get your cuppa. Bye, everybody.